welcome to the first edition of BRE TV. This is a regular TV clip we want to bring to you which will provide information about what's happening in the real estate market in Ballarat and also the real estate market in Maryborough, Dominic.
Yes.
So Dominic's from our Maryborough office along with Kate and Allister run our very successful Maryborough office, and also we'll be getting some feedback about what's happening in the market in busy Maryborough. Likewise, from time to time, we're also going to get members of our property management team to tell you about what's happening in the busy world of rentals. I think they were pleased to announce this week that they've got a vacancy rate of around 1%, which is much lower than the industry average in Ballarat. So well done to the property management team for smashing all the records there and having such a low vacancy rate, which basically means that our landlords are enjoying great returns on their investment properties and quality tenants to boot. So it's been a busy week just gone in real estate, Dominic. I know in Ballarat we've had some fantastic results. This week we've seen some three great high-end sales. We had one in the Lake Precinct of Ballarat around Lake Wendouree, a 3-bedroom brick period home, lovely features, beautiful garden, sold well into the vendor's asking price, pushing up closer to $600,000. We also had a fantastic lifestyle property that was on the outskirts of Ballarat, beautiful big home with tennis court, lovely grounds, a wonderful 4-bedroom home, all the kit and caboodle you could possibly imagine in this place, Dominic, and it sold well and truly where the vendors were wanting to be, closer to the $700,000 mark. So two fantastic results. Yeah. I know that Andy and Karen, also in our Ballarat office, were really pleased to knock off a property in Morrison Drive in Alfredton, where the vendors were really wrapped with that result too. Yep. So all the high-end properties are moving really well at the moment, Dominic, in Ballarat. We're also finding that that Ballarat North, Lake Precinct and Central South are in hot demand. So if any vendors are out there or looking or considering selling, now would be the time to take advantage of a really hot-to-trot market. I know in Gregory Street we had something like 38 people through the opening houses over 2 weeks, so it was really hotly attended. And how's things going in Maryborough, Dominic?
Similar story in Maryborough, Allister. Really good results, particularly in the high end as well. We had one up in Ghost Gums Boulevard, which is a nice area, and that achieved a price of $445 in Maryborough, which is a huge record level of price. Also really high demand for the below 200 area. A lot of people from Melbourne looking at that sort of investment type property with a high yield. So good results on both ends in Maryborough.
You get some great out-of-town interest in the Maryborough office, don't you? A lot of out-of-town buyers.
A lot of out-of-town buyers, Bendigo. Obviously the connection to Ballarat's really strong, so investors that we have here in Ballarat will look to Maryborough to grow their portfolio, but especially in Melbourne as well.
And the great thing about Maryborough is that whenever you find any Maryborough listings, they've always got very exciting names. Some of the names of the streets in Maryborough are very different, so it's always exciting to see what's coming up in the ad and the different names of some of the properties that we're selling up in Maryborough.
That's right. But
any new stock coming onto the market this week, Dominic?
We do. We've got a really nice renovated 3-bedroom home, pretty central there in Brown Street. That's been really well done. Modern features, ensuite, and that's only around the $250,000 mark. So we expect to have a lot of interest in the open house this weekend in that one.
Great.
What about Ballarat, Allister?
Yeah, well, Ballarat's going to be on fire this weekend as well. We've got to have 2 great new listings that are worth really of note, in addition to some others. But these ones are really worthy of note. It's a 3-bedroom period home in Howard Street in Ballarat North. They're looking in that mid-200 sort of price range, so that's that price range that's going to get huge amount of interest.
Popular area as well, for sure.
Absolutely, lots of people attend that one. Likewise, we've got a very rare 2-bedroom townhouse in Ballarat North as well. People always flock to these ones. A brick townhouse, a lovely little complex, a beautiful little property, and a lovely courtyard at the back, quite a generous courtyard, which you don't see very often. So it's going to get huge attention as well. So it's a great stock coming onto the market this week, Dominic, which is great to see. Some good stock and some fantastic results flying through.
Yep.
So this is what we hope to bring to you on a weekly basis, some insights, some updates of what's happening in the busy Ballarat market. Likewise, we're going to bring you our auction results and also feedback from our property management team as and when some great information comes to light. If you've got any suggestions about things that you'd like us to speak about in BRE TV, feel free to let us know, and we're happy to include that information for you as we come to light. But thanks for watching another episode of BRE TV, and we look forward to seeing you next week for an updated episode.